economy, and they place that blame on leadership. And it shows to me how many community activists don't know how the economy runs. They don't know how life works. They're in some kind of weird bubble.
Oh, no, he didn't. Miss 5250 here, crazy for justice. Right, this was a little meme I'm working on. But I ran across this and I really thought I had to share it. This guy is the editor of the JV News editor, which is owned by this guy here.
I'd love to see Fresno Unified get to a point where the Granville home side of this organization goes, gosh, we want to build single-family homes in Fresno Unified School District. Right now, I can tell you, and most of you know, most new homes get built in Clovis Unified, Central Unified, or Sanger Unified because of their academic achievements and their after-school programs. And I'm hoping that we can get to a point where Fresno, we can say we're proud to build single-family homes for sale in Fresno Unified. And that starts with having a great leadership team and, of course, a great board that can make great decisions for the future. And yes, third largest school district in the state, over 70,000 students, but as Miguel said, declining enrollment, which is an issue for.
Yeah, this guy, Darius Yosemite, Granville Homes, he's, a major player, has this podcast that he does with Mike Carbossi and Steve Brandow, who are both politicians. I don't know. It just seems very weird to me. So he also has this GV Wire, kind of a magazine, and this Bill McEwen is his news director, so his employee. And along with, Arias, Bradfield, I guess employees too. I'm just wondering who he's talking about right here. Because I've never heard of an economy activist. But this was a discussion about Fresno Unified, and Bill decided that he needed to make a point.
Fresno, the city of Fresno, can't afford that anymore. And I'd like to add something else, which is community activists here have pounded the drum for at least 20 years saying Fresno's failed to diversify its economy, and they place that blame on leadership. And it shows to me how many community activists don't know how the economy runs. They don't know how life works. They're in some kind of weird bubble, because the only way we can diversify our economy here in Fresno is when we have a workforce with skills. And Fresno Unified has been failing in turning out graduates that have skills to succeed, whether in life or going on to a 4-year university without having to take remedial classes. And yes, Councilman Arias can vote for an incentive that might, create a sector of the economy that would make it appealing for someone to come here. But without the workforce, it's never going to happen. And my other point about community activists has been, where had they been on Fresno Unified? They're very concerned about air pollution. And yes, we need to clean our air. But I've never seen community activists showing up at Fresno Unified demanding better education for their students. And that leads me to my final point, which is, if there's going to be a revolution at Fresno Unified, it has to come from residents south of Shaw.
All right, people, you heard it. South Fresno Matters is going to have to handle this themselves, because until we step up, then nothing's going to change. All right, and I think he blocked me on Twitter too, back on my other accounts. All right, that's all I got for you right now. I'm working on the council meeting videos still. So everyone, be well and be free. Always. Film the police and the people that control the police. They're at City Hall. They're not at police headquarters, guys. They're at City Hall. Get to them council meetings. I don't know. When I try to make that bigger, it keeps getting blurry, and I can't edit anymore. I'm just letting it run.